Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to our channel. I'm Lizzie.
And I'm Melanie.
Today we are making a bowl. A chicken bowl. A chicken and rice bowl. Melanie, tell us what a bowl is.
A bowl.
We know what a bowl is, but
most of you know what a bowl is, but it's this new trendy thing where everything gets put into a bowl, and it usually starts with a grain on the bottom, and then there are just layers or areas that you put the other ingredients until you reach the top, and the top usually has like a lovely dressing or something like that on it. And the great thing I like about the bowls, and I make bowls all the time, is instead of putting them together ahead of time, each of my family members puts it together themselves. So like my daughter and I don't like tomatoes, my husband and son do. So everybody gets what they want. It's beautiful. You can also use raw ingredients. So they usually tend to be pretty healthy. They're awesome. I'm a fan.
So Melanie's gonna make the brown rice in her Instant Pot. I'm gonna make the chicken that we're gonna shred, and once we get that part done, we'll talk about what else goes into the bowl.
Yes.
All right.
We will do it right on camera for you. How exciting.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So for the rice, pretty darn simple. It's 1 cup of brown rice.
And you don't even rinse it
Instant
first,
Pot,
right?
And the recipe did not say to rinse it, so I'm not going to.
This is straight from the Instant Pot site. So
yeah, exactly.
Thinking they know.
And then it's 1 1/4 cups of broth. It's 22 minutes high pressure, and then 10 minutes natural pressure release. So the rice will be cooking while Lizzie is doing her recipe. And I am definitely walking around to the freaking front to put this thing on because it's impossible from the back. You've probably seen us struggle a little bit in some other videos. So I'm walking around right now. And Lizzie,
the way we do it. Okay, and I'm going to
go
here.
ahead.
So I have, the recipes generally call for chicken breast. I think it's maybe healthier, but I really like thighs, so I compromised and I have 2 little thighs and 1 chicken breast here. And I am going to add garlic powder, paprika, oregano, salt, and pepper to each side. Put a cup of broth in here and then cook that. That's it. So I start with the salt, pepper, and Melanie did this, but this is so beautiful. I can't even. It's got the garlic powder, paprika, and oregano, and it just looks great. And I'm just gonna ruin it now and sprinkle it on everybody, and I'm gonna turn them over. And this is a really easy recipe. I'll talk about it more. I'll talk about it now. All the things we put in, you can either make yourself or you can store buy. We made more ourselves today than we normally might if we were in a hurry. Thank you.
Those for you.
Holy moly. Yes, so here we go again, just a little bit of salt. And that's really just a salt and pepper to taste type thing.
Oh yes, and the rice, I will salt it after it's cooked. I just always salt to taste.
Right. Pepper, and then the not so beautiful blend of spices. And that's it. And then you, Thomas, how cool was that? You just put your chicken in the Instant Pot. Grab up some more spices there. 1, 2. And you add a cup of broth. It's vegetable broth, chicken broth, water, but wouldn't taste as flavorful. And I'm just gonna go ahead and throw the rest of those spices right in the pot. And then I'm gonna put the lid on. Can I do it from back here?
Oh,
I totally can.
So
That will not happen again. Venting, steaming. Okay, it's on the right place. Did you check yours, or do you always check?
Sealed, yes.
And it is 10 minutes on high pressure, and I am going around for that. In the bowl, we bought the olives. We did not grow them.
I wish we could have, but I don't
kinda
think
cool.
they grow in our area very well.
And I think you can make feta cheese, but we did not.
No, we did not.
But we did make hummus, and we actually have a video. There'll be a link to the video on there of our hummus making.
Yes.
Hummus. It was a battle of the blender hummus. You'll have to watch to see who won that one.
Yes.
And tzatziki. Am I pronouncing it right?
Lizzie made it.
Tzatziki.
I think so.
I
don't know.
And it's the yogurt sauce that goes on a gyro. And I love tzatziki. It's a cucumber-based yogurt sauce. But
It's really good.
I have a kind of funny story about that. When I had just discovered gyros, we went into a restaurant and I ordered a gyro. And they said, would you like yogurt sauce or barbecue sauce? I knew I didn't like yogurt. I didn't think barbecue was right, but I knew I didn't want yogurt. So I said barbecue sauce. Ew.
Yeah.
Why would they have asked me? Who would do that? I never ever before or after heard of
I know.
gyro.
either.
But since now I actually like yogurt, but even if you don't like yogurt, you might like tzatziki.
Yes.
Because it's delicious. And if you want to know how I made that, we can do a video on that. Just leave a comment and we'll let you know.
Right. And we can also put a recipe below.
We can do that.
Yes. We will put the tzatziki recipe right below the regular recipe in case you want to make your own.
There's lots below, so spend some time perusing
Yes.
below
Absolutely.
the video. Little arrow, you have to go read more or push the arrow.
Yes, see more, read
Yeah.
more.
Yeah,
I think it's
different-
see more.
Different devices say different things.
Yes, that's true too. Oh boy,
That's
we
why
figured
it's
that
so
out.
complex. That's why it's always so complex. I'm waiting for 10 minutes of nap for
10
release,
minutes,
and
it
we are at
just
10.
turned.
And I'm going to vent, stand back. And when that's done, I'm going to take out the chicken and shred it.
Da 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 da. Yay! Done.
I will pull the chicken out. Noisy. There we go. And it's falling apart, which is exactly what you want, so it makes shredding super easy. And all you do is shred. So there's like no thinking to that. So this is part of our assembly. Once the rice is ready, which we're on the count up now, right?
I believe
So
so.
once the rice is ready, we will assemble the bowl.
We
And
have
Melanie
7
is
more minutes on
vegetarian,
it.
so she won't be eating it. And I will be tasting it and eating it. And I'm really excited about adding bowl making to my
Yes.
evening repertoire. Any meat you make does that, like anytime you want to shred food. It comes out real easy this way. Okay, so that's the first part, and then as soon as the rice is ready,
It'll be assembly time.
we will assemble. See if it needs salt. It needs salt. Salt. Now Melanie's going to teach me how to assemble a bowl.
All right.
What do I
The
do?
first thing you want to do is put your base, which is the rice.
And how would you put that in? Would you put it like in a line like I saw some do, or would you just put it on the bottom? What would you do?
whatever you think is beautiful.
Ah.
I would spread it out around the bowl
All right.
myself.
I'll go that
I mean,
way.
the line is pretty, but really, that's probably
Is that-
just about right,
Okay.
I would guess.
Very
and
good.
it depends on what you
Right,
want.
you want more rice. I get that part.
Yeah.
All right, and then did you layer it up, then the chicken next?
Yes, I would do the chicken next.
Okay, because I already said I like the dark meat more than the other. Try to get some of that on there.
And you can see the advantage of the bowl because you can get the amount that you like of everything.
Okay, what's next? So would you put the
I
olives
think
next?
I would put the olives
That's
next,
what I'm
yes,
thinking.
because that's a pretty contrast. And I would go,
That's where I was headed. I was
yes,
going to go all the way around. I
absolutely,
think that's
around
what I
the
was
edges a
gonna do.
little bit.
I think I like that idea. This is kind of fun.
Yeah, isn't it pretty? And I mean, it's going to be beautiful when you finish.
Okay, olives.
Lovely.
That might have been one extra too many.
Oops, so she's going to eat that one. Yes.
All right, next.
I'd go with the hummus because it's just not that pretty. So,
You
why
would-
not put that
just
there?
like in a glob in the middle? What would you do with that?
I would put it kind of in the glob and then spread it out a bit. That's what I would do.
Spread that. And then I think I got this. I'm going to go with a tzatziki next
Yes, exactly.
and do basically the same thing.
Yes.
I think I got it.
I think I'd keep that more in the center and then spread it on the table just because that is so pretty.
It is pretty.
Look at that.
And then
That's
I'm going to
lovely.
take the feta cheese, which is also really attractive.
Mm-hmm. I know what I would do. I can't wait to see what you would do.
I'm just going to sprinkle it everywhere. What would you have done?
Around the edges.
Yeah.
Because the contrast between the olives and the
Right.
white is very pretty.
There you
Although
go.
that's pretty too.
There's
Look
a
at this
bowl.
gorgeous bowl. Isn't that pretty?
It's a nice meal.
Yes, it is.
And it's all in one bowl. And it was really easy to make because if you didn't make your tzatziki and didn't make your hummus, it really was super simple to make.
Oh yeah, super easy.
And you could substitute anything. Like you could season it differently. The opportunities are endless.
Yes, they are.
Shall I taste this?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Lizzie.
The taste. I really kind of don't want to mess it up because it's so pretty, but I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway and just make sure I get a little bit of everything in my bite, including the tomatoes and the chicken. That's a big bite. I would normally take a really big bite, but not while people are watching me. I have to pretend I eat like this all the time. This is how I
Yes.
always eat. Oh, it's really good. I love the tzatziki.
I bet that makes it so refreshing.
It's not something I've ever thought about eating in something other than a gyro. It's really good and I like it. And then the hummus, I'm so excited to have hummus again. I used to make it years ago.
I know.
just stopped completely.
We both stopped.
Please be sure and subscribe. And then the little bell that shows up right next to the subscribe button, that's the notification bell. That's how you will always know when we have a video. We'll see you. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. See you next time.